The heat of paternal love.
Nark is a rice farmer. He has 5 children and poor economic status. He is a man who is helpless not because he is poor but because he does not have any authority and no representation. Nark works hard to get breakfast in the paddy fields. His life is very hard. His job requires dependence upon water, environment, seasons and proper growth of plantations. If there's a drought, then there is nothing the farmers can do, and they become helpless. They run out of food and money. One sunny day, every living creature in the vast plains was scorched by the sun, which seemed intent to do so. Every now and then, a few of the sabang and payam trees' tall, straight, isolated leaves fall off. He collapsed worn out against a tree stump, his dark blue shirt damp with perspiration. The space all around him exuded complete aridity. He fixed his gaze on the straw fragments and tufts of lifeless grass rising in a column to the sky. A gloomy cloud was cast over everything as the whirlwind sucked up the brown earth into the air. He could see the bamboo thickets encircling the house in the distance, looking like grass blades, and he was now eager to get there. But he was hesitant. He knew his ears buzzing and vision blurring signified giddiness and sunstroke as he approached the shade of the tree. He grew unbearably angry with the weather for being able to subject him to such unending suffering. He once more considered his young son as he recalled the morning's bitter cold. He went outside that morning with 2 of his young children to search for frogs to eat for breakfast in the nearby parched paddy fields. They stopped to seek for frogs hiding in the cracks of the dry dirt since the air was so cool, causing the 2 kids on either side of him to tremble.
Pa, here's another one.
Kids would cry every time they spotted 2 brilliant eyes in a wide fissure.
It has 2 cracks, Papa. Those with gold legs pack. Hurry.
He could not help but smile at the memories of his children's enthusiasm, despite the scorching heat and his own tiredness. He heard the sound of their laughter reverberating in his head and understood that it was these small, happy moments that made all the difficulties in life worthwhile. He struggled through the heat and lightheadedness in order to return to his family. His hope of their warm embrace and his love for his kids gave him the will to go on with each step. He could see the tips of the bamboo thickets getting closer, which meant he was almost at his house. Ultimately, his voyage was defined by his intense, everlasting love for his family rather than by the relentless sun or the harsh weather. It was a love that could endure the worst circumstances and endure even the worst of times.